All right, welcome back to the KnivesFAST channel, guys. Say hello to Ren and Stimpy and Powder Toast Man, Log TV and Choo Choo, and let's get started with today's video. Okay, it's time for my review of the knife that I didn't know was a grail until I bought it. Kevin left EDC, thought this would be a knife that I would enjoy, and so I happened to have sold a couple of knives, several knives, and was able to pick up the Berg blades Sweeney, guys. This thing is fantastic. Comes in this really nice pouch, and as you can see, with all kinds of swag. By the way, you're watching the KnivesFAST channel. If you aren't subscribed, please consider subscribing, hitting that notification bell, and putting a little @ in front of this, and going over on Instagram and following KnivesFAST on Instagram, and stick around as we have a lot of fun. Now, this particular one is the Sweeney CPM 20 CV, titanium and carbon fiber, and made in 2023 and signed off by Matt over there at Berg Blades. And I had to put some of his stickers up here because they are epic. These came in the knife, and yeah, those are super cool swaggy stickers. We'll move them out of the way just simply because you know what it tries to do with my focus. So we will do that, and we will show off this beautiful knife. Now, at the time of the recording of this video, I just went to his website because these have been out of stock except the Damasteel one. And I'm looking right now, guys, and it looks like the carbon fiber version, $335, black micarta, $325, the Damasteel, $495, the green micarta, $325, and well, that's stonewash and green micarta, $325, and satin green micarta, $325 as well, are all available. Now, this is, you guys know I'm working at least a couple weeks ahead right now, so by the time you watch this video, they may be gone. But I will try to put something up, but I think we talked about it in my live stream last night. But anyway, beautiful shred carbon fiber, very simple. That's kind of, this knife, there's so much kind of color and craziness right now. It kind of felt like this knife was just this muted bead blasted titanium, very simple looking bolster kind of design, but a long bolster. Has this satin hardware, very simple, 2 screws with the inlay. The inlet, by the way, these are Riot made. Just perfection on the inlays, thin titanium there, so it keeps the weight down. You do have a titanium back spacer, and chamfered off. Now it is flat, but the chamfering is enough where it makes it feel nice and comfortable in your hand. You can see that. Look at that. So fantastic. Just beautiful. And I like this clip. Nice. Again, fairly deep carry, but not all the way up. It is only left hand. There is no lanyard hole. All things that aren't deal breakers for me, but if you're a lefty, sorry. And if you're a lanyard person, yep, not there for you. Beautiful hardware, guys. You got an over travel stop as well. It is a front flipper, and KC loves it. And there is a pill-shaped hole. Very nice. I mean, this is so cool. Now, thumb-wise for deployment, oh, by the way, whoops, I also love how the blade is tucked so tightly down in there, and it just gives it this really cool flare. Just a beautiful knife. All right, so thumb-wise, I can definitely open this sucker really easily with my thumb. I can middle finger or reverse flick it extremely easily. The detent is, I'm just going to say it, the best detent I've felt. It's not ripping my finger off, nice and chamfered inside the hole. It is just so good, guys. I'm telling you, you just get it started and it does the rest. It is perfection detent-wise. And that has to be the case because I like the front flipper. Now, I can't do all the fancy stuff, but just a typical front flip, guys, I'm not kidding. It is the best front flipper I've dealt with. That one was a little lighter, but if you give it any kind of pressure and just slide over, you can see it just pops. And I stink at front flipping. I'm telling you, it is very easy, and yes, for me, for the first time, satisfying. Now I will say, after a few times of doing it, that jimping is very strong, and you will start to feel it a little bit, but it doesn't bother me. I got enough calluses, but you will definitely feel that pretty good after doing it a few dozen, hundred times. Now, access to the lock bar, guys, look at that. Beautiful, nice chamfer on both sides, nice pass through. Yes, 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 double yes, triple yes. Beautiful. Lock bar moves very elegantly. Your relief is very low profile, and again, it's a thin bar, so it doesn't take a lot. It moves very easily. There's absolutely zero lock stick, nothing like that. Your lockup is a 30 to 35, no lock rock, no blade play at all. A gorgeous blade with a perfect sharpening choil with great relief of your plunge there. Satin finish has not been my favorite, but some of these knives recently have swayed me, and this is one of them. How gorgeous is that? Now we're going to go over the specs. You got a beautiful swedge. Now you do have his Berg blades kind of fist logo there. Doesn't bother me. That's really it. Let's see, is there anything else? Nope, that's it. You don't even have a steel mark on it. Let's go ahead and talk about the specs, and then that way I can make sure I'm not messing anything up. So we're going to go to the carbon fiber one again, $335. And here's how he lists it. CPM 20 CV, machine satin bevel with hand satin flats. And that's exactly what you have here. So beautiful, flat grind, titanium 6AL4V and marble carbon fiber. I think I called it shred, but it's marble. I apologize. Bead blast handle finish, bead blast clip and back spacer. Hardware's all titanium. Pivot is machined titanium. Ceramic bearings riding on hardened washers. Over travel and hardened lock face. Very cool. Overall length 7.75, cutting edge 3.35, blade thickness 0.14, but it seems thinner than that. And I think it's because it tapers a lot towards the blade. As you can see, there's a lot of taper there. So I think at its thickest, it's 0.14, but it doesn't come across as that thick, and your flat grind comes down nice and thin. Scale thickness 0.156, total thickness 0.49. Yeah, just absolutely fantastic. So 4-finger grip back here, perfect. Guys, I'm not kidding. I literally barely feel the clip. It is not a problem at all. And then you can definitely choke up. This choke up grip feels so good. He's got some magic because, again, back here, you don't feel the clip at all. Up here, you feel it a little bit, but not bad. No jimping. Again, I feel locked in. I don't feel like I need it here. I am absolutely, happy and locked in. Now, let's just do my favorite thing to do in a review, which is slice. Look at that. Guys, I'm not... I'm not forcing this. I got into the sharpening choil that first time, but it is, yeah. Do I need to cut more? I think you guys saw it, right? I've done quite a bit of cutting with it. I'm not worried about scratching it up, but for the purpose of a review, I don't know if I need to. I can just sit here all day and cut, but it is absolutely fantastic. I cut a little bit of rope with it the other day. I've cut paper with it. That's about all I've done so far, but it is 20 CV. It is sharp, and yeah, Riot knows how to do a blade, and that detent, again, is just perfect. Yeah, so good, not even thinking about shaking out, and again, able for me to actually front flip, which is just a miracle in and of itself. So again, these are currently available at the time of recording. Hopefully they won't all be gone by the time you get around to looking for one. They are limited runs. This particular one is number 45 of, I think, 75 of the carbon fiber ones. And yeah, it kind of seems like he's kind of dripping some out, but I do not know how many are left. So definitely check right away if you are interested. And I've been talking about it enough on my channel and on my shorts and different things where if you want one, hopefully you've already seen it and you're already jumping on it. So very cool. And guys, I'm afraid to tell you, I doubt this is going to leave. I mean, if I could paint a picture of the KC knife, I mean, very simple, great lines, great ergos, everything I want, and then some. And yeah, very happy with this knife. So there you go. Yep. And again, I bought this, so that's my honest thoughts, obviously, like they always are. And there you go. So thumbs up, guys. Give me a comment down below. Let me know what you think. And all the things, like, comment, subscribe, notification bell. And thank you so much for your support and for watching the KnivesFAST channel.